Pi Delta Chi became a sorority on Oneonta's campus on October 6, 1960. It was founded on the basis of unity and eternal friendship.
My name is Stephanie Peguillan, and I pledged in spring 2013.
My name is Kelsey. I pledged fall 2013.
My name is Katie Sorce, and I pledged in fall 2013.
My name is Cassandra Sauer. My maiden name was Schultes. I pledged in the spring of '96.
I joined Pi Chi because I wanted to be a little more involved than I was on campus, and I wanted to be a part of an organization that would help me give back to things that I believe in, but I also wanted to be able to experience something myself and then be able to help other people experience the same things.
I joined Pi Chi because I started becoming interested in Greek life when I started my junior year, because I felt like I didn't really have a strong support system or like a really strong group of friends in college, and I wanted to find more of that support group and like more of a family and people that I knew like would always be there for me, and that's kind of what I thought and hoped that Greek life would be. So I started like the process of recruitment, and I kind of knew one of the sisters, so I started talking to her about it, and she was really enthusiastic and telling me like all the different events that we had and telling me all these sisters that I should like add on Facebook and everything, and like made me really excited.
I was looking for more friends on campus and more ways to get involved, and I was also looking for like a family away from home.
It was during formal rush. I was a late pledge. I was a second semester sophomore. I got onto campus and said, "Ew, bye your friends," and I was the anti-Greek girl. And then I went to formal rush, and I actually walked into my now sister who was pledging Pi Chi, and she said, "Oh, you're gonna pledge with me," and that was it. And I was like, "Okay, who are you pledging?" And then I saw them, and they were all different, but all unique, but all for the same idea, so I fell in love.
The purpose of Pi Delta Chi is to foster among its sisters honor, scholarship, integrity, loyalty, tolerance, cooperation, personal improvement, school spirit, and charity.
When I was looking during recruitment at all of the organizations, I was really focused on not only the sisters, but the philanthropies of the different organizations and what kind of service they do on campus. And I really liked that Pi Delta Chi had the philanthropy of breast cancer. Breast cancer runs on both sides of my family, and so that was something that immediately stood out to me. And then I also liked the diversity that Pi Delta Chi had. I liked that there were sisters of all different majors and came from different areas of the state, and it just really, I felt really welcome when I went to the different recruitment events with Pi Delta Chi.
I looked at a couple other sororities and they seemed nice, but I wasn't sure how they really felt about me. And then when I found Pi Chi, like every sister that I talked to just seemed like so genuine, and like they actually wanted to like get to know me and like find out more about me, and like were just, like genuinely interested in what I had to say. And I just got a really good vibe from them. And I really liked our philanthropy of breast cancer awareness and research, because that's like really close to me. And they were a local sorority, so like there's only one, and all the sisters are very close, and it was a smaller sorority than the other one, so you really got to know all the sisters instead of having like 50 like girls and you have no idea who they are.
Well, my mom had been in Pi Chi and she had talked about it, and then I met all of the sisters and they were just so welcoming, and everybody wanted to get to know me and they wanted me to be involved.
There were 26 members who established the traditions and principles by which the sorority would abide. The sisters chose brown, white, and gold as official colors, and a pin consisting of 3 dimes was selected, which the girls began to wear on February 4th, 1961. Mums were chosen as the sorority flower.
The motto is Unity and Eternal Friendship, and Unity and Eternal Friendship basically is a way to sum up Pi Delta Chi. I knew when I joined that I was in the right spot, and there's never been a moment where I haven't felt that the motto wasn't true. I really can count on all of my sisters, and I know that this is a lifelong process, and when I was initiated into the organization, I knew that this was something that I was going to take with me for the rest of my life, and I've never had a doubt about it, and I think that every sister really makes sure that they keep that value of unity and eternal friendship close to their heart.
I think what makes a Pi Chi is really like living up to our motto, I guess, unity and eternal friendship, and pretty much just we all come from different backgrounds, we're all so diverse, we're all so different, but at the end of the day, we come together as sisters, and we're there for each other, we have each other's back, no matter what, like, disagreements, like, happen throughout the day, throughout the week. At the end of the day, like, we're all sisters, and we all care so much about each other and about our organization, and we'd really, like, do anything for each other.
I think that a Pi Chi is somebody that is welcoming to anybody and willing to help others. I've learned so much through my time as a Pi Chi, and I think that many of the things that I've learned through the other sisters. So I think that a Pi Chi is about helping each other and just really accepting anybody for who they are and being able to drop what you're doing to help each other.
Pi Chis have an undying love for each other and a natural desire to be leaders on campus and in everything that they do, and they just love each other and support each other. No matter what I'm going through or what's happening in my life, if I need somebody at 4 a.m. or in the middle of the day, I have so many sisters that I can call, and they'll always be there, and they're my support, they're my family when I'm not at home.
The first money-making project was the sale of Pi Chi's Precious Pretzels. We held our first Christmas party at the American Legion Hall. We helped Sigma Tau Alpha sell tickets for the George Vendetta benefit dance. We attended several coffee hours with Delta Phi Kappa, Lambda Nu Omega, Alpha Kappa Phi, Arethusa, Alpha Sigma Beta, and Theta Phi. Our candidate for DK's Valentine's Ball was Lynn Boston. We also entered the snow sculpture. I think it's just made me a more confident person and just helped me grow so much. Like, when you walk around campus with your letters, like, I always feel like a lot of pride when I have my letters on, especially like my traditionals, and I just feel like I can like take on anything, like do anything, because I have like that support system, like not just of my sisters, but all like the sisters that have come before us. And it's also given me a lot of opportunities through like the different positions that are available, because we have general board positions, which include webmistress, blogger, money makers that help us raise money for the sorority, PR, like so many different positions. So really, like, even if you just got in like a week ago, you can literally run for any of those positions, and you have so many opportunities. And then there's e-board, that is more in-depth and a lot of work, but there's a lot of positions for those. And I was able to be scholarship chair this year, and so I got to help a lot with that and help make a program to help all of our sisters like meet and exceed their academic goals.
I served on the executive board for a year, and I've had several other positions on the general board, and I think that it's made me come out of my comfort zone a little bit. I was president and new member educator, and those are two very large roles in the organization, and I think it taught me how to be an effective leader and how to communicate well with others. And I think that it's really helped me learn how to help others also, because I've transitioned several people into their positions, and I think that having those experiences really taught me about how to help others.
Well, I've definitely gotten chances to be a leader. I was the philanthropy chair, and I planned the pink illumination ceremony, which was a breast cancer fundraiser. And I had to plan the entire thing, from booking the room to deciding the events and then running it the day of. And I just really liked having to work with all the small details and come up with backup plans and organize everybody and get everything done, and I fell in love with it.
It taught me to be an individual, know that I could be an individual but still lead a group. I had a lot of leadership positions in the sorority. It taught me that working hard for something was worth it. It helped me to be proud of things I did after school.
All our rush parties were held at the Delta Phi Kappa house. The sorority's first award was won by having perfect attendance at DK's jazz contest. We were awarded the traditional Picky plaque.
My name is Elise Cain, and I am the advisor for Pi Delta Chi Sorority. Every accomplishment that the organization puts on makes me proud. I think whether it's raising money for the philanthropy or seeing students who were struggling with their GPA be doing a lot better. And, we won the chapter of the year last year. I was extremely proud for that. And I think I'm proud because the women who are part of the organization are excited to have me there too. Recently won the Advisor of the Year award because I was nominated, and that was so meaningful for me. And I think that I'm humbled and have much gratitude for the organization for that.
I think I really value most the honor and the connection that we have with our alumni. I think that alumni are really important for networking opportunities, and without the alumni, we wouldn't really have the organization today. So I think that it's really important to keep in mind the values that the sorority was originally based upon, which is in our history, and I think that the organization does a really great job of instilling those values within each member.
You really get to know not only your own active sisters, but the alumni as well, and the members of your line, going back so many generations, and that everyone that you see with the letters Pi Delta Chi, we all came from the same place. We all have the same background, the same history, whether you pledged a couple years ago or 20 or 50 years ago. We all have the same history and the same roots and the same values, and I think that's really special.
I still talk to a lot of sisters. My pledge sisters. Actually met some girls once I was an alumni who I feel like they're my pledge sisters too. And every time I come, I find new friends. We have an instant bond.
Our first pledge class entered February 28th, 1961. Our first officers were President Jean Deanna, Vice President Joan Pitches, Treasurer Lynn Bonson, Recording Secretary Ann Toscano, and Pledge Mistress Elizabeth Corbett. All our meetings for the first year were held in the lounge of Old Main.
If I had to pick again and do this all over again, I would pick Pi Chi in a heartbeat.
I would do it all over again.
I would never have chosen another organization. I think that Pi Chi is really something that's helped me in so many ways, and I've seen it help other people also. And not only would I choose to do it all over again, but I would definitely recommend it to other people.
So you can always like our Facebook page, Pi Delta Chi, and you can check out our website, which is pideltachisorority.weebly.com. That has all our information on it. And we have a head rush chair and 2 assistants that you can get in contact with, and they'll tell you any events that we have coming up, or you can just hang out with us. And then we have recruitment in the beginning of the fall and the spring semesters, and there are many, many opportunities to get to know us through that.
Definitely any of the sisters have information about the different events that we have and about the organization in general, but we do have recruitment chairs and they can answer any questions about specific events. And we do have a really great intergreek council on campus that can also give information to students that are interested in joining a Greek organization.
I think the Pi Delta Chi sorority is a great organization on our campus. I think it's a great group of women that have close-knit social bonds, but also do great things on our campus because they're campus leaders as well as active within their organization. And so I hope to see it grow bigger and better as we continue on.
In my life, I love you more.